Okay. The reason I was unsure, because I was worried if I walked directly in front like that, it would cause a double battle. But if I were to like do it one step over, he'd step forward and the other guy wouldn't come with him. I didn't know how that worked. So I'm glad I got it right. Oh! It actually goes for Shockwave and doesn't set up the... It had Shockwave? Oh, it did. It actually didn't set up the rain, which means this is actually guaranteed... Oh, Palpitoad. Okay. This is actually way better. This is a way better line than what we had before, because we just... This is going to go for Mudshot, which slows us down, sure, but we chew it, and then we don't... You know, Sludge doesn't do much to us, and we just absorb and get all the health back. Or we just Razor Leaf and kill. That's probably the better option. Yeah, we just... It's going to Mudshot, which slows us down, but it doesn't matter, because we're already slower than it. Or it Rain Dances. That also makes sense, but that's even better for us, because we don't take the Mudshot damage, and we literally just get to sit here with Grottle now. I don't think Sludge poisons, right? I realize I didn't check that. I don't think Sludge can poison, but that may have been a really bad choice to not have that capability. Alright. This will be a guaranteed Sonic Boom from Buizel. Because it has the Rindo Berry, we don't kill with Razor Leaf. So we're just going to click Absorb to get health back. Because it's going to bring us down to 17. We get the Orin, which gives us 10 more. And now this Absorb as well will put us even further out of range. Again, this Rindo Berry will save it. Unless we crit, but... And we now get almost all the way back to the same health we had, and now Sonic Boom can't kill us, and Razor Leaf just OHKOs this Weasel. Sonic Booms, does only 20 damage, and we take it out. 3 trainers down. We'd love to see it. Alright. Remember to always have good bait. Oh, always have good bait, and he has nothing but, like, worms as his Pokemon. That is very funny. I have this black cat directly next to my computer, and I'm just like, don't step on my keyboard, please. Easiest 5 kills of Ponyta's life. Shout out to Hooper. So I don't remember, something I'm unsure of. I can't remember if I can get the Route 110 encounter without facing the optional trainer. So there's an optional trainer on Route 110 who guards a rare candy. I have to get that rare candy to have Masquerain against Brawly. And for the rest, that's split. So in Masquerain against Brawly's entire gym is amazing because of Intimidate, and it's typing the 4 times resistance to fighting, and the baiting of rock moves, which allows me to then go between that and potentially a rock resist that I have, which I potentially could get with my final 2 encounters that I have left. In fact, I think it's actually guaranteed to get a rock resist where I plan on getting my Granite Cave encounter. However, I don't remember if when you go to Route 110, if there's a patch of grass that's before the optional. So you face the optional trainer to get the rare candy, but I can't remember if you also need to face him to get the encounter. I don't think that would be the case. And if it's not the case, that means we can get our electric type encounter on 110, either get a static Pokemon that helps us get Togedemaru potentially in Granite Cave, or we get Luxio, or Shanks, who is one of the best Pokemon to deal with the Scraggy, if not the best Pokemon to deal with the Scraggy. Okay. I want to make sure I go to this correctly, because again, I know I've heard there's a double battle, and I don't... Maybe it's this one? Oh, it's this guy. So this guy is the Aipom trainer. Okay. Okay. Alright, this thing leads with Aipom. It can't do any damage to our Tortuga. I think, oh, what I said was to go Whirlpool first. Because if it gets Sand Attack, I want to at least have chip damage. Yep, it goes for Sand Attack, so if I hit, I'll at least get chip damage if I miss the Smackdown or... Nope, we missed Whirlpool anyway. That's cool. I just want to hit this so I can get chip damage even when I miss. If I can just hit Whirlpool... Oh my god. Oh... Okay, we hit it. We get our chip damage. Alright, now we go for the Smackdown. It finally attacks, goes for double hit. It won't do anything to me because it's weak and we resist. And now we just Aqua Jet and hope we connect. We do. Beautiful. This should bait Luxio, because Luxio does by far the most damage here. And like I said, we go straight out into... Oh, wait, what? Why does this go Nidorino? Did I miss something? Why does this go Nidorino? The most it can do is 28... Or the most it can do is 44%, and Luxio does... It has one overlapping roll. Okay, this is really annoying. This is really annoying, because that literally had one overlapping roll. And that one overlapping roll, it saw. So it sent out Nidorino instead of Luxio. Alright. How do I go about this? I mean, it's going to click double kick. It's going to click double kick, so I just go into Dottler here. I just go into Dottler. It's going to double kick. It'll do no damage. For a second, I didn't see Dottler and had a little freak out. Yeah, this will do literally no damage. And that'll go for a poison type move. We go for Confusion. Oh, it goes for Sand Attack, actually. It wants to drop our accuracy more. And we miss, because of course we do. Jesus. Over 2. Can we hit at -3 just like we did with the Whirlpool? Okay. Because why not? And it has Black Sludge. Goes for Poison Tail. If it gets the poison, this will be very annoying. It gets a crit. Does not get the poison, though, which is the big part. Okay. We have Oranberry. So, even if it crits us, as we just saw, we live and we get the Oran back. And if we miss Confusion, then we have to steer a little bit. Wow, okay. It did not get the poison with either Poison Tail, and I think it's a 50% chance. We missed the Confusion, though. That is unbelievably unfortunate. I think what I want to do now is just go into... I want to go into Tortuga. It's going to Poison Tail here. We obviously chew this. It still does not get the poison. Maybe I'm wrong and Poison Tail doesn't... No, Poison Tail definitely poisons. How much do I do with Aqua Jet here? So I do 25 to 31%. That could be out of range. And if it crits double kick, it does a max of 28 HP. Oh, so a crit will not kill us. 2 crits doesn't kill us, I should say. But part of me also just wants to do the original plan of switching into Gossifleur. Or I could just go back into... Or I could just go back into Dottler. Because Dottler lives any hit. Because Dottler... If it goes for double kick, Dottler does a max of 4 HP. And then if it goes for Poison Tail and gets the... Oh, wait. I had crit on for double kick. Double kick will do a maximum of 2. Unless it crits, which will get a maximum of 4. A crit Poison Tail does 19. So Dottler can come back in here. I think this is still the best play. Because it's still in range of confusion. And it can't kill me here. Oh, but if it poisons and crits. If it crits, it can do 19. How much does poison do? Because poison is an 1/8 of damage, so 12.5%. So that would be 7 HP it would need to do to kill me. Okay, 7 HP is 15%. So it should do... I should live even a poison then. Okay, so even if it gets a crit poison, I should live. Okay, goes for Poison Tail. Do not get the crit or poison, please. It doesn't get either. We kill with confusion. It barely does have a tail. You are right, Sugar King. You are extremely correct. Okay. Now, this baits out... Well, obviously Luxio comes out. It's the only Pokemon. And Luxio has Bite. So this is a definite Bite right here. So we just go into Gossifleur to get a speed drop. Now, the original plan on this was to just sit in on it and Magical Leaf while it gets Cotton Downs. It even goes for Double Kick as its preferred move, which means it'll actually get a 3rd speed drop here. We get some Magical Leaf damage here. We go for Magical Leaf again next turn. It gets another speed drop. And I believe a crit... We have Oranberry, so a crit Double Kick should not be able to kill us. So say it's a crit Double Kick onto the Gossifleur. The maximum it can do with a crit Double Kick is 18 HP. And we also have the Oranberry. So we just go for another Magical Leaf. We outspeed it now because of the drops. And then next turn we just go hard into Grottle and outspeed it. And we either kill or we 2-hit KO it, but it can't do enough damage to me. And this is now a very, very slow Luxio that everything on my team outspeeds. I could just stand with Gossifleur, but I'd rather just kill it a lot quicker. And also not risk crits, which Grottle prevents. Goes for Bite. And now we just click Razor Leaf. Actually, no, we click Sand Tomb. Because even if we don't kill here and we don't get the roll, we just kill it with the Sand Tomb next turn. Whereas Razor Leaf's a roll, this is a roll, but also guarantees the kill afterwards with the actual Sand Tomb. Okay. Beautiful. Had to steer a little bit due to an unfortunate roll overlap. But we take that. We take that. And we are now one fight away from clearing this beach. Okay. That's how you can accidentally end up in a double battles if you go right there. That's where that is. Okay. I now know for the future. That's where it is. Not those two trains, it's the tubers. If you go to the wrong spot, you could get that into a double battle. That's why it's a good thing I did what I did. Okay. We two-shot this with Razor Leaf. I hope it does not get a para. It doesn't, so we still have the Cherry Berry, so we will not be parried when this thing dies. Okay. I actually now wish we had a Oranberry. Absorb might have killed there, but I just didn't want to risk it. We got a very high roll with the Razor Leaf. Better than I expected. Alright, we go into Dottler here. On what is certainly Venoshock. Because Venoshock actually kills there. It does very little. And now we go for Confusion. It Toxics me, but we have the Pecha Berry. Maybe we confuse it, or get a crit. We can either. Okay. Oh, it actually just Venoshocks and doesn't poison me. Okay. This is tough. Because if it goes for Toxic as I go into Ponyta, that's a bit unfortunate. But we should still be fine in that case. If Venoshocks were absolutely fine. But it might... What I kind of want to do here, because I want to guarantee a Venoshock as I go into the Ponyta. Does Shellos only get hit by Venoshock and Toxic? Is there anything else that this Nidorina has? I don't remember its fourth move. It has Shockwave, so no, I can't do that. Oh, well, if I go... Well, no, Shockwave is an actually better thing for Ponyta to switch into than Venoshock. So I want to go into Shellos here. Hope that it Toxics. No, it goes for Venoshock, so... Okay, let's go into Ponyta and hope that it's a Shockwave. Because, yeah, I basically want Ponyta in against Flaffy, because it can do a lot of damage. And it Toxics. Ugh! That is so unfortunate. Okay. We Flame Wheel and we kill it, thankfully. Gonna need another water. So this will bring me down to 40. So this will either confuse Ray me, or it'll Shockwave. If it Shockwaves, how much can it do with a crit to my Ponyta? A crit does a maximum of 27 HP, and my poison damage should be 9, meaning it'd be 36. So if it crits me, I have to get out. If it confuse Rays, we switch out as well. Either way, this is the only Flame Wheel we go for. We guarantee live this turn. It goes for Shockwave. If it crits, we still survive the poison damage. It does not crit. But now we get out. Alright. How much does Fire Punch do to Grottle, and how much does Shockwave do to Grottle? So Fire Punch is a maximum of 18, and Shockwave is a maximum of 9. So max roll Fire Punch and Shockwave does not kill, but a Fire Punch and Burn and a Shockwave will kill Grottle. So what I have to do here... This is the game a lot harder. That poison has made things a lot harder, and also me being as low as I am with Grottle also did not help. I think here what I want to do is go into Flowey, get a speed drop on it. I think Shellos outspeeds. It goes for Shockwave. This will get a speed drop. Gossifleur does not outspeed this thing at -1 speed, unfortunately. Otherwise, I could get more chip on it, and we'd be fine. Because we don't, it's going to go for Fire Punch here. Do we have a Cherry Berry in? Do we have a Cherry Berry on this Gossifleur? We have a Cherry Berry. I think what we do here... This is getting really scary now. What has an Oran Berry on it? Does this thing have an Oran? It has an Oran, but I'm at 41 HP. This is really bad, actually. This has gotten really scary. Because I don't outspeed this, so it won't go for Thunder Wave, because I don't outspeed it yet. And the problem is, if I were to go into Tortuga on a Fire Punch, which does do only a does 1 or 2 HP, Shockwave can then kill after a Fire Punch. And I don't kill it with anything with Tortuga. But it could Thunder Wave. Because I outspeed, but because it can kill with Shockwave, it might not. So Fire Punch is a max of 20 HP to Flowey. A crit does not kill. Does Magical Leaf... Oh, okay. I live any hit here. I can then go for Magical Leaf, and I will then outspeed it next turn. And then I can go into... I can then go to Tortuga on the Fire Punch and kill with Aqua Jet or Smackdown. Unless it gets a burn. And if that's the case, we basically do the same shuffle, but then we go into Shellos, which will then outspeed and kill it with Mudshot after a Magical Leaf. So we Magical Leaf, Confuse Rays. Okay. If we break through, If we break through, then we're fine. Okay. Go to Tortuga, we go back into Flowey on the Shockwave or the Thunder Wave. Oh, now it Thunder Waves. Okay, it does Thunder Wave now. Okay. So this is a guaranteed Shockwave as I go into Gossifleur, which should not put it in range of Fire Punch. So it should Thunder Wave here. It should, because it does not see a kill with Fire Punch. I outspeed it now, so it should Thunder Wave. I have Cherry Berry. If I'm understanding how this works. Okay. So this should be Thunder Wave. In which case, we go for Magical Leaf. We then go back into... Yes, okay, yes. Yes. We now go into Shellos because... Let me check to make sure Mud Shot's 100% accurate. Because... Oh, wait, no. We can't... Oh, because we're paralyzed on Tortuga. We go into Shellos here on the guaranteed either Confuse Ray or Fire Punch. If it Fire Punches... How much health is it at? Because there's a chance Magical Leaf kills here. And it should go for Thunder Wave again. Actually. And Gastrodamus doesn't have Cherry Berry, does it? And that way we're dealing with that. Okay, we go for Magical Leaf here. Because it's going to go for a Thunder Wave again. Yes, okay. Now it'll go for Fire Punch or Confuse Ray. We go into Shellos. We go into Shellos and we kill. Because we outspeed now. It goes for Confuse Ray. Okay. 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 It's gonna Shockwave now. It's gonna Shockwave. I think... Oh, or it might Thunder Wave, though. It's either gonna Shockwave or Thunder Wave. Either way, it's not gonna Fire Punch. We go into Grottle and we kill. Okay, we got out of this. This was way scarier than I expected it to be. Yep, and we have Cherry Berry still because it never procced on the Force Palm. And now we kill. Okay. That was scarier than I thought it was going to be. The Confuse Ray really made things difficult, and just a couple bad berry choices, but it is what it is. We got out. We're out. Thank you, Sugar King. I appreciate you mentioning the Gossifleur things. I hadn't even really thought about it. Nearly every Pokemon saw the field against Flaffy. Alright, and that is the last trainer. There is a held item on 109. Give my an NPC on the beach. There's a soft sand. Oh, it is one of the kids. Oh, there's those two kids at the bottom. That's right. Thank you for that. I appreciate that. Thank you. I appreciate it. I forgot about those kids down there. I thought about talking to them, but I just never did. I need to get better at talking to every NPC. I'm just so on edge that one's going to be like optional that I'm not aware of. And we can now get our Slateport City encounter, and this is where we're really hoping for the Quillfish. So I think there's some important people in here. Bring down the Monarchy? Is that the Hidden Power Lady? I'm guessing that's the Hidden Power Lady. This is Slateport. Okay. So, the Slateport City encounters. We really want Quillfish. It's only a 10% chance, but we really, really want Quillfish. Horsey or Dweezil would be fine. If we get a good Horsey, then it's actually fantastic. But Quillfish is who we want. We want this Quillfish super bad. Remraid's also an option. I've been hearing better things about Octillery lately, but it's probably the worst of the four here, based on what I've been told. Alright, let's see Quillfish, please. We already got the Tortuga we wanted today. Can we get the Quillfish that we want today? I need to remember to keep my fingers on the buttons when I'm doing fishing. Okay, it's a Horsey. That's fine. If we get a good Horsey and we get lucky enough with the item... I don't know why we clicked Pokeball. We have Great Balls now. Okay, we got it first try anyway. Alright, Horsey is our encounter. I mean, it's a girl Kingdra, so I'm just gonna go... No. I'm going Squishy. Really good at typing. Alright, let's hope it's Swift Swim. Well, let's hope it has a dragon scale. Alright. A moment of truth. Did we get a good horsey, or did we get one of the really not great horsies? No items, we do not get Kingdra already. We got Swift Swim, but it's minus speed nature. Okay. Couldn't get everything. 28 speed and 23 special attack. And it's got good defense with the relaxed nature, but the minus speed nature really hinders that 28 IV. Otherwise, this would be an amazing horsey. Like, 28 speed with Swift Swim would be great if it was any nature that wasn't minus speed. 5 HP and 4 speed up is also very not good, but at least it's going to hit a decent amount hard with that 23 special attack, and at least the 28 speed will at least cover a little bit for the negative nature. And it can take some physical hits. It can take some physical hits. Alright. Now, I'm pretty sure I can get the 110 encounter as well, but I want to confirm that because I would think that you don't only get an optional encounter by doing the optional trainer who gets you the rare candy. I would think... No, you literally... Okay, you literally do not... You literally cannot get the encounter without facing the optional trainer? It's a bit unfortunate, because that either means I have to fight the optional trainer now, and using one of my Pokemon are a little bit weaker, and I don't get my Granite Cave encounter for the admins, or I don't get my Electric encounter, or it means I have to face the optional with a team that's not up to the next level cap. Let's take a look at the team and see if it's any difficult. It's a bit frustrating that you have to battle the trainer to get the encounter if it's an optional trainer, because that means you're also... I thought it was just to get the rare candy being optional, but instead it's getting the encounter is optional too. So Bibarel, it's an unaware Bibarel who I would assume gets outsped by my Grottle, but I don't think it's going to get killed by my Grottle, because it's actually a decently high level and it's a Bibarel, so it's fully evolved. Razor Leaf does 57 to 75, and Pluck does 35 to 42, meaning I would not be able to have a berry on my Grottle. This might be something I have to sit on and decide tonight, because I won't have enough time to do this battle tonight, or today. I say tonight, it's 11:20 a.m. for me. But yeah, you basically have this Bibarel who can either Pluck or Super Fang turn 1. And because I don't have a strong fighting type, I have Tyrogue, who isn't evolved yet. I don't have that for Bibarel. Like, this trainer is really easy if I wait till the level cap, but that means not getting my Electric encounter or my Granite Cave encounter until after Slateport Museum. And having an Electric type would be really, really nice for Marini. Thank you, everyone, for coming by. And yeah, we will work out what we're going to do, and I will be back. Either way, thank you all, and I really appreciate it. Have a wonderful rest of your day, and night for most of y'all, because I would assume, again, it's nighttime for you. It's morning for me, but anyway. Bye, all. Bye.